Making a video about your book or journal article is a lot like an elevator pitch. You want to be clear and concise, covering the key points in a short amount of time. You want to convince the viewer that your book is interesting, important, and worth reading. But no matter how interesting your research is, many people will click away if the video is blurry and the sound is too hard to hear. So, how do you record a good video? A good starting point is to think about videos you've watched and use them as a guide when you're unsure. For example, if you're not sure how to frame the video, think about a video you think looks good and see how that's framed. This can really help alleviate any concerns about best practice. After all, if you think something looks good, chances are other people will too. But let's take a look at some specifics, starting with the most important part of your video, the sound. This may seem counterintuitive, but think about what you would rather watch: a slightly out of focus video with great sound, or a high quality video where the sound is muffled or full of background noise. I know what I'd pick. The main thing is to try and find somewhere with minimal background noise to help ensure your voice is easy to hear and understand. Outside a soundproof studio, there's always likely to be some noise, but avoiding loud noises like fans, road noise, or people talking is vital. It's also important that you speak clearly. If you project your voice and don't talk too fast, it will make sure everyone can hear and take in the information you're giving them. It can help to pretend you're giving a lecture or presentation and the camera is your audience. And if you're unsure about your audio setup, do a couple of quick tests. Say a sentence or two with everything in place and then listen back. This means you can make adjustments depending on what happens. For example, if you're too quiet, you know to speak up. And if you can hear strange noises in the back, you know to try and find a different place or stop whatever's making the noise. Of course, we can't forget that video quality is also very important. Making sure you're in focus is a vital step, but getting the lighting right can often be the most difficult aspect, so here are some quick tips to get the lighting just right. First, avoid backlighting. This is where a light source is behind the person being filmed, and this can create a strange halo effect and leave the person in shadow. If possible, try and get some natural light, as this tends to be less harsh than artificial lights. However, try to avoid bright, direct sunlight. Not only will this affect the video, but you're likely to be squinting against the light too. As with the sound, it can help to do some test shots from different angles and places in the room to find the best light possible. And finally, trust your gut. If you think something's off, like the video being too dark or light, then make adjustments. Once you've got your sound and filming location set up, it's time to record your video. The first thing to think about is your orientation. Our advice is if you're recording a longer video that's over 1 minute, make sure you're filming in landscape. However, if you're recording a shorter video that's under 1 minute, filming in vertical is preferred. And if something goes wrong, you can't think of what to say next or someone walks into frame, try not to panic. Just wait until the problem has passed and start the sentence or paragraph again, depending on what you feel most comfortable with. However, don't carry on from partway through a sentence. This will look very strange when the pause is edited out, as you're likely to jump to a slightly different position on the screen, and this sort of change is much less noticeable between sentences than in the middle of one. And now you're ready to record your video. Just remember, keep your words concise, speak clearly, and don't be afraid to change things that don't feel right.